You got really lucky the Dragon Ball sometimes doesn't appear. I don't really. I feel like it's been really consistently good at proccing for me. Maybe I'll just look up after this. Who knows? Because it's not ringing any bells. Before Bob's an uncultured swine for not knowing who this generic anime character from 2007 is. Orange child with red pigtails and orange hoodie who kicks really hard. This sounds a lot like someone from Gintama. What the fuck? Alright. Got me. Okay. Time to cut back in. Okay, finally, after having grinded for actually like 20 minutes, time to unlock the boy himself. Oh, I guess we got press X. Okay, cool. And wow, holy shit, this is like actually the worst Shenron I've seen in this entire franchise so far. Can we just break it down for a second? Look at this goddamn thing. This is like, I think this is pre-rendered from in like, what was it, Silicon Graphics, and for like Donkey Kong Country. I can't get enough of this goddamn. This looks like it's from the Game Boy Advance. Holy shit. Well, regardless of how absolutely horrid Shenron looks, no 3D model. Oh wait, no, it's crazy because even BT2 afterwards, he does get a 3D model, but here, nah, he's a still image, I guess. Very funny. Okay, let's see. So after having, by the way, what we did was, remember the method I showed before? Yeah, just go to any story mode stage with the hyperlock time chamber. Well, maybe that too. The lookout. Just blow up the main center area for the lookout, and more often than not, the Dragon Ball should just appear right there. 3D render from the opening. No, this isn't even that well rendered at all. Anyway, so it gives you an option of a couple of different things. Obviously, what we want is this, the final story mode for Z Battlegate, which is the True World Tournament, quote unquote. But that being said, you do want to get some more things out of this. Kid Goku, Master Roshi, General Tao, Great Ape, just the generic one. Because for some bizarre reason, we didn't get a generic one sooner. Very interesting. Great Ape Vegeta. Notably, no Great Ape for Nappa, Raditz, Bardock. Did Turles get a Great Ape? I think he did. And BT2. Yeah, everyone just got a fucking Great Ape transformation in that game. It's very funny. You had to wish for the passwords. Yeah, so this is the password system from Budokai 3. That's extremely interesting in my book because that means that you can kind of import characters from Budokai 3. Not something I ever expected to see in a game like this, but you know what? Very funny. Anyway, we know where our priorities lie. Z World Tournament. That what I just say. True World Tournament. And also you do get another character to have this as well. So bear that in mind. Wow, we really are about to close this game off today. I did not expect to do that. They teleported away, but the balls were still there. Yeah, I can import my password of Mega Shunner for Budokai. Oh. Yeah, oopsie. A little bit of, I'm not sure about oversight, but that'd be extremely fun if they got ported into another character, so, For those who really, really care about their, hard mode runs, I guess. Dude, I will say, some, not quite Retrospective, but really hard character fights in Budokai 3 did provide me some really cool videos from way back in the day. I think one of the first videos I ever saw, the very first video I did ever see for Budokai 3, this is some funny history. I think it was, not Retrospective, what the hell was the equivalent of it? Like, max strength Goku and Vegeta fighting each other on the city stage with Power Man 5000s when Worlds Collide playing in the background. And the funny thing is the match was so long that the guy had to actually like cut a little bit of the song and have it extend for like the full 4 minutes. There's no fucking way it's on YouTube, but if it was, oh my god, I would pull up in a heartbeat. Maybe someone here knows what I'm talking about, but this is from 2007, probably before a lot of you were even like past 6-7 years old. Anyway, time to get an OG Dragon Ball out of the way, which I have perspective on now. Hello, I still don't like the red gi. Am I weird for that?
look to an incredible battle that transcends both time and space, moving across this world and the next.
Well, kind of OG Dragon Ball, you know what I mean. Yeah, one with short-haired Yamcha and Kid Goku fighting regular Piccolo, I guess. It's just the blue gi is so much better. I do agree with that, absolutely. I don't know, I've just never really liked red gi Goku because it always looked like it's supposed to be the orange one, but it's way too saturated, you know what I mean? Like Red Anime did that and didn't correct it until Z. Wait, is that true? Was it a miscoloring? That's so funny and very believable because Toei does this a lot, actually. We did the whole rant earlier with Super Boo having white eyes, but that was definitely an animation error, so they had to find a creative way to unfuck that. Very funny stuff. I do still like old coloring Vegeta.
Mr. Tien?
Anyway, stuff.
Yes, Chaozu, what is it?
Today I promise to give it everything I have.
Anyway, try not to pay too much attention to the story, by the way, because Goku will seemingly be eliminated out of brackets like every other battle, and it's kind of strange. I'm assuming it's told either non-linearly or it's just a dream. I don't know. Anyway, every stage, of course, is on the World Tournament stage. Kid, stop it. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I was musing over this while we were going through. Ain't no fucking way you're still up. What was I gonna say? Right. Like I was saying during the grinding for the Dragon Balls, by the way, I realized one of the big issues with this game is actually that key generation is way too generous. Like legitimately, yeah, lore record Chatsu. Legitimately, the counterplay for key blast spamming is really limited unless you have enough key to exactly do your own blast too. But even then, the recovery for key blast is really lenient, so it's really easy to just escape it anyway. Also, every single battle here will be on the World Tournament stage, so you can get frequent ring outs. I'm not kidding. This arc will probably not go about 10 minutes if we want to ring out. Okay. It was more a round robin or a battle royale where Goku just kind of went around fighting everyone. Oh, you know what? That could be it too. It says tournament, so I assumed that was what it was going to be with elimination brackets and whatnot, but anyway. One of my funniest things from when we were doing the practice run for this game is that I didn't do anything and Krill just eliminated himself. Let's see what happens again. Also, I think this is supposed to be GT Goku. I don't know, dude. It's really weird because Krillin's like, "Why are you a kid again?" And I'm like, "Wait, but is he not surprised? This is the verbiage making it sound like this is GT now." Anyway, Mew and Beams. And there we go. Yeah, that's gonna happen a lot. But yeah, because of the fairly limited movement tech in this game, it's really easy to ring people out. Yeah, exactly. This isn't actually like OG Dragon Ball. This is like a weird either GT or like time fusion thing. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Funny, but so weird, I guess is the best way to put it. Yeah, Krillin just gave up during the practice run, just left the ring. The clip is on Twitch, by the way. You guys should go check it out. Be sure to follow me on twitch.tv/RyanJericho in order to catch these practice wrestling going live. Anyway, hi Tao. You're still here, I think. Is this actually the first game where General Tao is playable? No, it's an actual question because he's not in Budokai, and I doubt he's in Butoden anywhere. Because Butoden, I think, kind of starts on Z, maybe. River just walked up to my dog, and she's just grumbling. It's very cute. It was a lot of history here. I still have to actually go back and watch the... I mean, there's a little bit of history that goes on with Tao after the fact, but I've only started Dragon Ball with the 22nd World Tournament and made my way up from there. Did Tao always have that wheels peak? Yeah, I want to say yes, but now I'm doubting myself, actually. Yeah, I think there's a specific link on there. Anyway, hello, more Chuck Huber, I guess. Has Chuck said anything objectionable and or terrifying on Twitter/X recently? I'd have to go look it up. Because I'm not about to make an X account to go fucking see him. Jesus Christ. Looking up, he did? Oh, cool. Nice. It's one of those things that keep escaping you. Like, does Krillin actually have whites in his eyes, or are they just blank? This changes more often than you think. Anyway, hello. Something that happened a bit soon, I guess. No, I know. That's what you meant. I don't give a fuck what Chuck Cooper looks like these days. If you guys don't know exactly what I'm referring to, Chuck Cooper's turned into a bit of a freak on X/Twitter as of late, and went from being a pretty cool dude who would like have a 10-20 minute conversation with you at cons and give you autographs for free, to being a very heavy crypto bro and saying some very whack shit on Twitter. Go figure. Pandemic really hit him hard, or maybe he's already like that and just kind of being nice. I'm not sure. Anyway, what are we doing here? Oh, okay. Oopsie. I slipped. Great.
This is the absolute best you could come up with?
I guess. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but death is the only fitting punishment for a traitor.
Are you about to kill him on the spot?
Don't worry, the pain is temporary.
Have you ever died? This is a bleak ending. Wow. Holy shit. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised considering it's Tao and everything, but holy fuck. All right, let's get the run back on that, please, because that was not my best performance. As in, I made 2 mistakes and got knocked out of the ring. Good stuff, guys. By the way, chat tells me that Sparking Zero's, oh no, they told me that last time, right? If you go back to watch the Boo arc for his game, chat was telling me that in Sparking Zero, the ring outs are actually made an option. So that's really cool. And never mind. The sliding backwards is so funny. By the way, I think we played this outro like 3 times, by the way. Holy shit. You know, if you're not going to make new outros for a character for each instance, maybe you should just nix it and just move on. But you know, it really proved positive of how much padding they try to get into this game. Holy shit. 50%? What? Really? Jesus. That's already been so much though. If you did pump a ring out. That's gonna be a recurring trend, by the way. Yeah, trying to kill the dude. That'd be ideal. Someone kick a grenade at his face already. Yeah, seriously. Wait, is Master Crane and General Tao literally both voiced by Chuck Cooper? Am I just now noticing this?
Wow, it's been a long time since you fought this old bag of bones. Huh? I don't think I ever fought you, Master Roshi. No, I mean back when I was training
Yeah.
you. You know, when you and Goku were little kids.
I haven't watched the 21st World Tournament yet in full, but I'm pretty sure Krillin fights Jackie Chun at some point.
Now enough with the schmaltzy stuff.
Schmaltzy stuff.
Show you everything I've got, Krillin.
Which is strange. Hey guys, have you ever seen Jackie Chun and Master Roshi in the same room together? Maybe we should look into that at some point in time. Anyway. What's it gonna do? The OG Kamehameha. The animation is peak, by the way, but it takes so goddamn long to get through. Anyway, luckily, the semifinals, one can only hope. Oh, wait, we're talking about the show, right? And then 22nd World Tournament being effectively Master Roshi's, General Jackie Chan's retirement is really touching. It was actually hitting a little more than I thought it would. I mean, granted, I'm used to Master Roshi being retired, but still, it's like, damn, this is the point where I actually hung up the boots for real. I'm about to say, he can't still fuck people up. That was his name. Why am I forgetting the Jiren? Looking at Jiren in that whole fight in the manga, fucking hilarious. And then Jiren bitching at Master Roshi, being like, only cowards exploit weaknesses in order to win battles. I'm like, dog, what? Or when people call Roshi a wasted slot in fighters because people were wrong. No one said that. No, dude, I've never seen people say bad things about Roshi being in fighters. Holy shit. The only thing objectable to Roshi being in fighters is how dumbass his fucking B assist was.
Old time's sake. Come at me and don't hold back.
Or initially it had like, what, 40 frames or 50 frames of block advantage. But then there was a gap put in and you could actually mind game the fuck out of them more still using that. Was that Wrath FGC to find that out, or is that someone else proper? I don't know.
Get so worked up.
Also, shout out to other Arizona-based DBFZ content creator Wrath FGC, who has long since stopped publishing stuff. Holy shit, that dude just fell out the face of the earth.
You wouldn't get it.
I would, man, I can't help but wonder what happens to YouTubers sometimes who just fall off the face of the earth like that. It's like, you're so well-spoken, but you just stop doing things like, you just like, what are you going to do afterwards? Because like, I don't know. I think what I'm trying to say is, it's a little bit wild whenever I see someone with a natural talent for talking just not do it anymore. Hi, after image. Oh. Oh my god. Great. There's people that said he was revealed that he was a waste of slot for someone like Gogeta 4, or, you know, the usual Dragon Ball chud picks.
Are you okay, old timer? I got so happy I hit you harder than I meant to by accident.
Man, I'm glad I'm not on Twitter at all, because between hearing this and the usual shit I hear Brand talking about he sees people posting on Twitter, I'm like,
Full force this time?
why don't you just not use social media? Anyway, I didn't pay attention to this dialogue. Holy shit. That definitely proved that Roshi and Jackie Chan are different guys. Yep, definitely. Alright, getting back in there. Come on. I fucked that up hard. I'm not sure why I mashed that. It doesn't, not like the ghosts give you anything, really. Nope, he's blocking. Didn't he start falling at some point? Oh my god, I really had to rip that sooner. We gave Kid Goku a fucking original rush though. Cool. But also like, man, the quadrillion characters we should have given original rushes to, and we did him. He's out of the ring. If you wait, hold up. So if you get knocked onto the floor and then you tech the landing,
You sure are strong, old
does that mean that like you're not immediately rung out, or you're counted as being on the floor? Awesome.
Master Roshi for nothing. Oh yeah, baby, I still got it. I'm making my comeback.
Damn, guys, he's got to start doing the Shawn Michaels thing of coming out of retirement to just keep going.
Maybe I should stay retired.
Oh wait, no, better analogy. Ric Flair. Dude who just cannot take his last match for the life of him. Holy fuck. Anyway. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, best point of compare. What if Goku turned Super Saiyan? Great question. What a funny surprise. Also, we really are just on Tao. We get to play as him! Congrats to Ric Flair's son. Oh. Oh, man. That hurts. Or David. Anyway. Martial arts retirement fun? Eh.
Ah, is that you, Goku?
Is this the first time I've ever gotten to play as Tao in anything? Anyway, yeah, you can see what I mean. We're all just dogpiling Kid Goku.
Appear before me again. This time I'll squeeze the life out of you for good.
Oddly cold, but you know what? I'll take it.
What? You still haven't learned, have you? There's just no helping some people.
Yep.
You detestable little brat. I'll kill you. I'll kill you for sure this time.
Reminder for all involved that I'm pretty sure it was actually like the World Tournaments in old Dragon Ball. That's what put the series on the map to begin with, because it's a great blend of. He got a sword. Holy shit! It's a great blend of storytelling and also fight scenes. It's a really interesting narrative format. And Toriyama kind of started it here.
I'm so hungry. I don't have any energy.
I always make this point of comparison that it's always fascinating seeing newer shonen like find so much DNA rooted in old Dragon Ball in DBZ. And it's always fascinating that now we have a new generation on top of that one. Like Jujutsu Kaisen taking shit from Bleach and Bleach taking shit from here. It's awesome. Well, Bleach more taking stuff from Yu Yu Hakusho and Yu Yu Hakusho from DBZ. You know, it's a long chain of inspiration. Because I know what happened now. They're in the Battle Royale and Goku threatened to turn Super Saiyan and all of his friends immediately decided to jump his ass and eliminate him. I guess. I guess Goku's being the one put into the cock and ball torture vice because he deigned to think about cheating, which is to go gold, I guess. And God forbid everyone else drink the sacred holy water. I wonder if anyone else gets that joke. Whoa, camera's going places. Anyway, hi Piccolo, who is definitely not King Piccolo. Do not dename him.
Are you Goku?
Goku power is related to his hunger? Yeah.
For old time's sake.
I'm not necessarily proud of those old days, but it sure would be fun to win this time.
I'm glad we're actually keeping him like
A big green.
General.
Are you making sure you're getting enough to eat?
That's funny.
That's how I'm supposed to look. Okay, now I really want to beat this guy.
Okay, well at least we're using Piccolo. We're using Piccolo to end out BT1. No, you don't. Anyway, we've unless there's some crazy tech to Kid Goku I don't know about, yeah, we're gonna smoke him. Is it the same outro with the hunger, I think? Maybe.
You're a
No,
lot
okay, no.
stronger than before. I can't stand up to you now.
Bullshit, you can't.
Well, of course not.
Still, I don't sense any evil. You're a good guy now.
Wait, did Goku lose his memories and he thinks he's actually back in the world tournament? Maybe.
This guy is always giving me the creeps.
Well, I guess we're ending the game on man who gives us consistently the best fights in the show, period. So I'll take it. Fuck it. Why not? All right. That being said, though, I gotta dig up the creds again.
Fighting is over.
So is Goku gonna get his memories back?
However, as long as there are those who love this world, the Dragon Balls will continue to shine.
The Dragon Balls will continue to shine, or until, you know, Shenron fucks off.
And the story of Goku and his friends will continue to be told forever.
Hey guys, I'd sure love some stories to be told for Gohan. That'd be fantastic. Is that it? There we go. Okay, now we can end on these credits. Wow, I wasn't sure we'd actually end this game tonight, but well, I guess we certainly ended up doing so. By the way, one funny thing. Chris Sabat is credited as Cell here. Yes, you can see it right there. Oopsie. I guess we got some Damian Clark erasure going on. Well, I'm sure no one will notice that and have any sort of shit fit. Anyway, that is the damn. That's the end of Budokai Tenkaichi 1. What a weird fucking game this was, huh? Damn. Like, man. On the one hand, there is a lot here. Eric Vale's right. Interesting. There is a lot here that I don't think Gohan was in that ending scene at all. Nope, he wasn't. Oh, hello, Launch Legs. How are you doing today? Woof. Weird game, doodle game. Here's the thing. 2006, 2005. Was it 2006 or 2005? One of those two. This being like the very first. I've mentioned this before. This is like the very first. This is the very first anime arena fighter, effectively, because this kind of founded like the whole genre. I don't think this is the very first arena fighter, period, but I certainly wouldn't be surprised, really. No, let's go on a stretch and say Soul Calibur's one would be very funny. But no, I will absolutely say, for being like the absolute like bedrock for the rest of the series, this definitely has the skeleton of what's to come. That's for goddamn sure. That being said, obviously, again, outside this being not only the very first Tenkaichi game, but being probably the very first anime arena fighter, period, this has merit. But the problem is it's so old now that like there's literally no reason to go back to it outside of visiting these key elements and, you know, people like me for completion's sake. Excuse me. Budokai Red's talking to me. It's still a fascinating game. It's a case study. Like, there's a lot here that does work, but we won't reach the heights of BT3 for like, actually only like 2 or 3 years, maybe. Oh, you're welcome. If Popo's happy, I'm happy. Cool. All right, that being said though, there's one thing I want to look at. But no, it's funny because this game was definitely made on hell of a budget, not only a budget, but on a hell of a time crunch. Brand new game engine in the hands of a new developer over the span of like a year, from what I understand, allegedly. Like the fact that they even managed to get this, I probably would have cut half of these characters minimum and just focused on what was there and made those moves that's like really rock and roll. But I will say, bringing in a swath of characters, having them all play very similarly, is not ideal. But I will say it does have the advantage of giving you like a solid foundation for a sequel game. Like we've seen this formula work with Clash of Ninja, especially later on, and even hell like at this time period, like with Budokai, like we've seen it work like plenty for this. But obviously outside of the legacy, the novelty factor, there's very little to go back for this game for, unfortunately. Although I will say having the Kenji Yamamoto score for a game like this, pretty nice. I will say that. But we'll kind of the characters, the story loses 75% of the story. Yeah, true. Oh no, definitely. I can 100% tell there was a lot of padding put into this game to bust the playtime a little bit. But even that being said, like it's someone may mention this. I don't remember when, if it was Discord or during this Let's Play, but like I don't know if I've seen a jump in quality quite as large as going from Tenkaichi 1 to 2. Obviously, Tenkaichi 3 is legendary in like a lot of countries and for the community as a whole, but BT2 is such like an impossibly big jump. Kurt said it. Yeah, true. This really feels like a beta for BT2, and at least it still sold well. Besides Legacy of Goku 1 to 2, that's also a monumental jump too. But this, I think, is an even more stark jump. You know what I mean? Like mechanically and everything, this is such a magnificent leap in quality. Anyway, before we quit, there's one thing we'll look at really fast. Character illustrations. First of all, the renders are okay. You do still have the usual profiles, that's kind of cool, but there's something in here I want to look for specifically. Do we have... Oh god, the lag. Why is it lagging so much? It is actually lagging though. Hold up. Something I want to look at. Oh, it's here again. Let me read for you what this says. While participating in the 25th World Tournament as a Great Saiyaman in an unusual display of boastfulness, right, Gohan demonstrated this transformation in response to Kibito's provocation. Swapovich and Yamu then burst into the ring and drained Gohan's energy, leaving him unable to fight. This was the one and only time Gohan ever took this form. The reasons for this are not known. Could it be that his lack of training made his transformation too difficult? My brother in Christ, you even made this form fightable against Deborah. How did we do this? And also, again, I may mention this in a very old countdown of mine, the Gohan one. I want you to remember, if you read the manga, these, again, there's no future proofing at all for the Super Saiyan 2 transformation, obviously. But this is so fucking funny. Like, if you look at the manga, Gohan is only in Super Saiyan 2. Like, going forward, fighting Deborah, trying to fight off Majin Buu when he's hatching, fucking initially fighting Broly in the movie in this form, pulling out the Z sword. Like, he is only in Super Saiyan 2 going forward. It's so fucking funny. Anyway, I'm not gonna belabor this point. It's just so eternally funny. This is still here. What? They don't read the manga and they don't pay attention. Also, it's very obvious when Gohan is actually Super Saiyan 1 because of the 2 bangs. Anyway, actually, wait, no, if you even look at it directly. Oh god, Bob Soak doing the spit. Yes, I am. Shut up, it's so funny. Super Saiyan 1, 2 bangs. Super Saiyan 2, 1 bang. Yeah, it's very obvious. It's so fucking funny. Super Saiyan 1 and 2 look the same in the anime, but they don't! They literally don't. It's one bang versus two. The only thing, the thing that the anime fucked up with is the lightning. It's just really funny. Anyway, I'm sorry. I had to get this off my chest because it's so fucking funny how wrong they keep getting this. It's so weird. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed. Next time, let's see. Dragon Ball Z stuff. We'll be doing Ultra Tenkaichi. Pray for me. It's not going to be a fun excursion, but it will certainly be one regardless. As for the stuff I'm doing next, well, later on we'll be getting back to Naruto with Naruto Ultimate Ninja 5, but before that, a little detour I want to take for myself with a One Piece game. Yes, Bob is going to do a One Piece game solo. Will it be a disaster? Maybe. It's not long enough or important enough to warrant bringing Brandon for it, but I still want to tackle it regardless. But with that, hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, Bob has now done Let's Plays of every single Budokai game that exists outside of, well, if you want to be technical, Ultimate Tenkaichi itself, which is not a Tenkaichi game, Sparking Zero, but it's too recent. And I guess also the Dragon Ball Evolution game as well. I gotta watch that at some point in time. Yeah, Evolution, if you don't count that, obviously. Well, on that note, hope you guys enjoy. Be sure to follow the Twitch channel and to follow me on YouTube. All the good stuff. And peace out. And also, happy Pride Month, trans rights and human rights, and tax rich. The usual stuff. See ya.